Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the start of a three-game interleague series between the Miami Marlins and the Kansas City Royals. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Jake Junis will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Into the box now, Clayton Barnes. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Oh, big guy. See you driving right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in, Gabby Guerrero. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, be patient.
Comes set with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Phillips coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, number 2. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right side. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Will move to the third with no. Stepping up now, Daniel Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last right here.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Salvador Perez.
The set and the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Up next for Miami, Clayton Barnes. He singled his last time up. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
See you driving right back to the pitcher, huh now?
And he misses 2-1.
Attaboy.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're on the... Now to the plate, Daniel Johnson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit.
Striding in once again, Daniel
Now
Johnson.
Center fielder, Daniel Johnson.
And we got 2. Hey, make a play. Get us back in there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch. Hit hard on the ground. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Royals wind up leaving him loaded. In now, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Salvador.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez.
Second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Hit down the line at first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, number 65.
Now at the plate, Gabby Guerrero. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Guerrero is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle, and their runners at the corners now.
J.T. Riddle.
The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Ready once again, Daniel
Now
Johnson. 2 outs
fielder,
and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Johnson.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They lead it 5-4. So stepping in,
Now
Clayton Barnes.
Number 21.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You got it. No one better.
Yeah, guys,
Let's
the
go.
key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
On the ground, softly towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Kansas City get their 20th home win this year.
Fans are running.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday
And
Night
now,
Baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri in
2021
Kauffman Stadium. Tonight, the
Kansas.
ready now for the Marlins, Clayton Barnes. He'll get to take his first
Number
cuts
21.
here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping into the box,
Batting it.
Brett Phillips.
The right
And you see
fielder.
that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
One.
The ground out to short. Barnes comes up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and his side is retired. Some more of the colorful. Digging in, Clayton Barnes. He went deep in his
Number
first
21.
at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Behind 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Now at the plate, Gabby Guerrero, runner in scoring
Number
position
65.
with 2 gone.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite...
So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled on the ground to short. Barnes to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number one. When you see me coming, you better hold on. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate, number 22 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a swipe at the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Clayton Barnes. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Ball.
2-1.
Boy. The count is 2-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Phillips is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jorge Soler.
Hit on the ground to short. Barnes. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Clayton Barnes will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Phillips, and he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in, Nicky Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nicky.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to it. Runner going into second.
Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami.
Right here. Let her fly.
He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Let her fly, big guy. Here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Dean on second. Conforto at first. 1 gone. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because Hero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Big dog, need you here.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Riddle. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. JT Riddle goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Standing in, Garrett Cooper. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Conforto on third. Barnes over at second. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number. Now batting, number 2. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, number 2.
The 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Barnes. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Miami used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
Marlins, 7 runs on.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Parker Bridwell gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Clayton Barnes. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Conforto is off at first with 2 away.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Set to deliver on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Now batting, number 2.
So next to the plate for the Royals, number 2, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in to try it again, Clayton Barnes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Johnson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Number 4. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
2-2.
The hole. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there.
Now at the plate, number 2. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. They're short. Barnes. Lee. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Striding in, Daniel Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Daniel Johnson.
Hit hard on the ground to short. To his left. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Clayton Barnes, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another shot now. Gabby
65.
Guerrero. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, JT Riddle. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll get back in safely. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score.
Big hit right here. Here we go.
Skied into straightaway right. Phillips is on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Alec Bond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Now at the plate, Clayton Barnes.
Number 21.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about it.